Divine, divine, divine rising, darling hearts. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Happy Monday. 'Tis Monday, July 15, 2024. And it's time for our daily collectives. Now, Mondays are associated with that sacral chakra, which is home to your emotions as well as your creativity. So we are going to tap in and we're going to see what the guides are sharing with us for today. Divine Rising. Everybody, welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? Thanks for tapping that screen. Thanks for sharing the live. Okie dokie, y'all. So let's get it. Let's get into this thing. Now, if you are new around these parts, I'm Monique Christine, founder of LotusLifeWithMC.com, the Lotus Life by Monique Christine app, and I just so happen to be your most favorite life and transformation coach, supporting you as you continue to heal, glow, grow, and flow into divine alignment with your highest self. So we are going to tap in for our daily collectives. We always go in the same order around here, okay? We go earth, water, fire, air. The reason why I always do the same order is because no matter when you're coming in, once you become like, used to coming in on the regular, you'll be able to tell based on where we are if we've already done your sign or not, okay? So, earth, water, fire, air. Earth signs are first up here. That's going to be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus vibes. Let me know below if you are coming in with any earth energies. This doesn't have to just be your sun sign. This can be any place in your chart that you have that earth energy, okay? So, for example, my birthday is June 3rd. I'm a Gemini by sun sign, but my rising, also known as my ascendant, also known as my ascending, is Capricorn. Now, your rising sign, that is how your energy greets people at the door. So when you first meet someone, they're not actually meeting your sun sign, they're meeting that rising, okay? So with my rising being Capricorn, Capricorns, they're very organized, they're hard workers, and these are the first things that people pick up on when they interact with my energy. But if you stick around for maybe 5 minutes longer, you're going to see that Gemini energy come out very quickly. So if your sun sign and your rising are different, then I like to say that you are energetically catfishing peeps. And it's not that it's something that you're trying to do. It's just how it is, because your energy is just kind of, they're just meeting a different dimension of you at first, okay? So I'm going to send out one more push notification really quickly to everyone with my APP so that they know that we are in fact live. So let me just do that really quickly right now. And boom, and boom, and boom. There we go. Alrighty. So, earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What's coming through for the earth signs? What do they need to know right now to continue to move things forward on this beautiful day? Two more heard. Thank you, Walter, my darling. I am always available for private readings, and you can like book your live stream readings as well. Okay. So I will give you, depending on where you're watching from, you want to potentially visit the link in my bio, and you are looking for a button that says live stream readings. You'll see right there where you are able to book your live stream reading. And if you would like to do a private reading, then I encourage you to visit my site. Okay, you can sign up via my site or via my app. It's completely up to you. All right, let me actually put this info here for our other viewers joining us. So book your reading. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Book your reading, and we'll just take them to the site. lotuslifewithmc.com. That's it. That's it. Okay. All right. We got that. So we're going to put that there. Is it going to go through? Yes. And we're going to put this here. Boom. All right. That should be visible for everyone's. Thank you for tapping the screen, darling hearts. All right, so first things first, for my beloved earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you have the details coming in, okay? We have deep freeze, and we have coming to life. So the guides are offering you, beautiful earth signs, that right now you need to pay attention to all of the small things, okay? Because there's something there. There's some bit of clarity there waiting for you. So take a look at the details. This is a time to go slow, to go fast. It's a time to pause. It may look like nothing is moving on the surface. Things are moving underneath, but it's like there's some tidbit of information that you need to pick up on first before you can move forward. And that information is going to help snap you out of the daily just kind of going through the motions. And it's literally going to spark you to life. So let's go further here. And let's spill some tea. And see what else is here. Two more heard. Thank you, Walter. For those who don't know, Walter is my beloved guide who lets me know when I have done enough of the shuffling. All right. Earth signs. Yes, my darling hearts. Yes. And let me clarify one of these. We have Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Three of Swords. So I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords real quick. Clarifying the Three of Swords for our earth signs. What do they need to know about this Three of Swords? Two more heard. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. If you are just joining us, we are tapping in for our daily collective readings. We are rocking through our earth signs right now, so you are right on time. All right, so earth signs, like I said, you need to pay attention to all of the little things. Don't overlook anything. Don't brush anything off as insignificant. Everything is relevant. This is a time for you to go slow, to go fast, so you got to pause. It may feel as though things are not really moving forward. They are. But on the surface, you need to pause and grab this piece of information. You grabbing this information is what's going to help you move into your transformation and get you out of the mundane, just kind of going through the motions, and really just make you feel just like totally awake and alive. So, as we go further into this reading for the beloved earth signs, this is all about you moving your unique path forward in your own ways towards all of the abundance, because yes, abundance is your birthright and abundance is here to play with you, my darlings. Okay? You have everything to celebrate. It's coming up roses like a mug, and you're totally aligned. This is beautiful energy. I love this. However, there is a bit of sadness, disappointment, vulnerability that's required right now. Okay, so that's what I wanted to clarify, was that Three of Swords, so that we could get a deeper look here. So as we're clarifying the Three of Swords, I see that you may be feeling a bit disappointed and frustrated when it comes to the new things that you're manifesting. You've given yourself permission to move towards the things that you absolutely love. However, it might feel like they're not really coming to fruition just yet. That's okay. The reason why is because it takes a bit for change and transformation to happen. So the one thing that you want to make sure that you're doing, my earth signs, is that you're showing up in the new energy that is conducive to the new opportunities that you're creating, okay? We don't want to continue to show up in the old energies, repeating the same thing but expecting new outcomes. In order for us to support the new, we have to show up in the new. Yes? Yes. All right, and let's go ahead and get Lenormand here for our action steps for our earth signs. I like to think of this as the energetic doggy bag. This is what you're going to take home with you to continue to work on. So guidance and clarity for those earth signs. What are the action steps for them today? Please. And thank you to More Heard. Thank you, thank you. Divine Rising, Javars, how you doing? Thank you for sharing the live. Welcome in, everybody. We are rocking through these daily collectives. Okay, so when it comes to the action steps that you want to take, you want to make sure that you are moving from your divine feminine energy. Everyone has divine feminine energy. Everyone has divine masculine energy. This has nothing to do with biology or gender. This has everything to do with energy. So, your divine feminine, that's your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions, your intuition. You want to move from that space, trusting your intuition, trusting what feels right for you, leaning into the things that feel right for you, and also making sure that you're not in the isolation space just because you may be frustrated that your physical reality has not caught up yet to the energetic changes that have already taken place. Okay? Move forward knowing that this is on you. This all starts and ends with you, okay? This is your cross to bear, but not in a negative sense. You are the one who's going to make these changes. You are the one who's going to move things forward. But you first need to pay attention to all the little things, like your emotions, like your intuition. What is your yin side, your inner world, your divine feminine trying to tell you? It's trying to give you a lot of valuable information that you need that is only going to serve your greatest and highest good. It's up to you to create the conditions to hear it. And I can tell you right now, anytime we're dealing with that divine feminine energy, the inner world, we need to create quiet stillness. This is why I always recommend that you are practicing yin yoga. Yin yoga literally takes you yin side. It's a quiet seated practice. Instead of moving in and out of poses every 30 to 60 seconds like we do in typical yang yoga classes for the muscles, yin yoga works into the joints and the deeper connective tissues where all of the stale, stagnant energy gets trapped, right? And we are sitting or lying down in each pose anywhere from 3 to 5.5 minutes. My on-demand library is overflowing with yin yoga. So if you are wanting to tap into that, you can tap in via my site or via my app. Okay? All right, cool. So that is what the cards have for you, my earth signs. Consciously create the quiet stillness so that you can hear what your inner world is telling you, because it is informing your outer world, your yang energy, your divine masculine. When you get up and you do life on a daily basis, you're in your divine masculine. That is your beingness, how you are showing up. Okay? All right. So I hope that that serves you well. Feel free to let me know if that does resonate for you. And we are going to get these cards back together, and then we're going to move on to our water signs. Cheeky's in the building. Divine Rising, Gorgeous Light. How are you today? Hello, Milky. Welcome in. If you yourselves would like a reading, then you are going to want to book a reading. You can book a private reading, or you can book a live stream reading, okay? But this session right here, we are only doing daily collectives. But I would love to pull cards for you. So, if you would like to book a private reading, you can visit my site, and you would head to private services, okay? I do those on Zoom. I offer 30 and 60-minute sessions. I record the entire thing, and you get lifetime access to the recording. That's when you sign up for a private reading. You can also sign up for a live stream reading. I typically do those on TikTok, but I do also stream those sessions to the Tube of Me and Twitchicums, okay? And my TikTok live subscribers, my silver and my platinum tier subscribers, get discounts on their mini and full readings. And if you wanted to sign up for a live stream reading, if you wanted to book that in advance, then if you go to my app, you are going to go to the home tab, and you're going to tap where it says live stream tarot readings. If you go to my website, you're looking for live stream readings in the menu. Okay? All right. Beautiful. So we have our decks back together. Let's move on to our water signs now. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel free to let me know in the chat if you are coming through with those watery vibes. Again, it doesn't have to be just your sun sign. This can be any place in your chart where you have watery energy. So, your girl's a Gemini. That's my sun sign. My birthday is June 3rd. But my moon is in Cancer, and I have 3 Scorpio placements, one of which being my Mars in Scorpio. So that means please talk to me nicely. All right? Cool. Is that Milky? Divine Rising, my love. Thank you for tuning in. I would love to pull cards for you, so if you're interested, go ahead and book your reading, okay? All right. I see Javaris is coming in with the Mercury and Venus in Cancer. He has a Jupiter, Pluto, and North Node in Scorpio, and his Saturn is in Pisces. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Who else is coming in with the watery vibes? And if you happen to be watching this replay, still tap in. Go ahead. Let me know. What placements do you have? And also let me know if these readings are resonating for you. All right? For those of you watching us live, if you're watching live on TikTok, the replay will be uploaded later today. Or if you'd like to watch it immediately after the stream, then you want to head to either the Tube of Me or my Twitchicums. Our Twitchicums replays only live for about 7 days, but the YT the tube of me, those replays live on forever. Okay? All right, boos. Let's see what's coming through with the come through for these water signs. Big money, no whammies. What does Pluto Scorpio mean? It means that his Pluto is in Scorpio. Okay? Or whomever's Pluto is in Scorpio. Libra rising, Scorpio sun, and Capricorn moon. All right, so we are on water signs right now. So for you, Zen Vadi, welcome in. I love that name. This is absolutely going to relate to that Scorpio sun. Jabara said, I didn't know that your planets and houses shift on your solar return. I have a whole different chart for my solar return. Interesting. I've not heard that. I would love to know where you heard that. Who told you that? Because your chart is your chart, and your chart is based on when you were born and where you were born. So I'm not sure why your chart all of a sudden would be different only on your birthday. But interesting. I'm very, very curious to know. All right, so we are tapping in for these water signs. Excuse me. Dejavu is coming in with the Cancer rising, Scorpio Pluto, and North Node, and the Pisces Saturn. Very nice. All right, so for the water signs, we have, what is this? We have the storm fields. Ooh wee. Yeah, I would say it's been a little stormy for my water signs. We have coming apart, and we have the peaks of joy. This is actually really good. It probably looks a little daunting at first, but I'm going to walk you through it. Excuse me. The storm fields are here to let you know that yes, things have been stormy, but no storm lasts forever. So when you find yourselves in these times of storms, challenges, upheaval, changes, all of that, first off, you want to make sure that you are paying attention to the lessons, that you're pulling lessons from your experiences, because they're trying to teach you something. They're trying to inform you of something or several things or many, 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 many things. But right now, the storm is here to help you release things. It's a coming apart so that things can come together. There are things that need to fall away because they're no longer aligned with you. They're no longer serving your greatest and highest good. But the beauty is, if you don't fight that and you let those unaligned energies fall away, you are going to literally float into these beautiful peaks of joy where every day is your best day. At least it feels like it, no matter how challenging it gets. Okay, so as we go deeper into this reading with the tarot and we start spilling the tea, because we're starting with Oracle here, tarot is offering that for my water signs, it's about the new inspiration, and it's about you looking for new inspiration. However, your ego might be messing with you, and it's causing you to hold yourself back. Maybe you're feeling a bit trepidatious about the new changes, right? Maybe it's coming in super hot, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is requiring me to level up massively in a short amount of time, and I'm not ready. You are ready. That's the thing. So you first, my water signs, want to make sure that you are mastering your emotions. To master your emotions is not to ignore them, avoid them, numb them out, stuff them down. To master your emotions is to embrace them and to treat them accordingly. Our emotions, they serve as these beautiful breadcrumbs, and they'll lead us back to what's serving us, what's giving us all the feel good emotions, but also what's not serving us, what's giving us those emotions that we would rather not experience. Okay? And when following the breadcrumbs back to what's not serving you, it's an opportunity for you to take a look at this and to see, okay, is there anything that I can do, that I personally can do to change this? Is there a conversation or an action that I would need to take to improve this? If there's nothing that you can do to improve this situation, it may be time for you to lovingly release it. And it's looking like right now, with this coming apart, that you want to follow those breadcrumbs back to what's not serving you, because those are the things that it's time to lovingly release. And just put that respect on your name and your energy. Remember that you, my darling, are the magician. You're calling the shots here. I know it may not always feel that way because life is lifing and people are peopling, but the universe is backing up your every play. The universe only knows what you want, though, based on what you focus on. So make sure that you're focused on the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Don't focus on the things that are not feeling good. Focus on the things that feel amazing. Focus on the other amazing things that you want to welcome into your world. Okay? And just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Move forward knowing that everything is always being worked out for your greatest and highest good. Some stuff has to fall apart. Feel the feels. Acknowledge if you're grieving the fact that maybe like me, you're no longer supposed to show up and just hang out for tarot readings for 4 hours on end, and now it's time for you to pivot and do something completely different. Embrace that. But acknowledge how you feel. It's okay for you to be sad about it. It's okay for you to be angry and frustrated. Okay? Acknowledge the feels. Pull whatever lessons you need to. Then make peace with it. And remember that it's bringing you to more joy. I think we all are open to more joy. Yes? Yes. All right, let's get some action steps on this. And let's see what's coming through with the come through. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you for joining. We are rocking through our daily collectives. Earth, water, fire, air is the order that we always go in around here. And we are in our water signs collective right now. 2 more heard. Thank you, Walter. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate you. I would love it if we could get those taps up higher. Let's see how close to 10K we can get during this stream. Please and thank you. For those of you vibing out on the talk of the tick. Okie dokie. For the water signs, your action steps that you're going to take with you. Ooh. First off, messages, information, knowledge is being expressed to, through, and for you. What are you learning in this stormy time right now? And how is that informing the messages that you want to put out into the ethers? Okay? Timing is everything, and this is the time for shift to happen. You are being realigned. So, embrace it and understand that this is the time. Now's the time. It doesn't get much more simple or clear than that. Now is the time. Make sure you're learning your lessons, make the necessary shifts, and have fun. Enjoy. Yes? Yes. All right, that's what we have for the water signs. Let me know if that resonates for you. And yes, if you are watching the replay, still let me know, please, if that resonates for you. To my TikTok fam jam, this replay will be available immediately after the live over on my YT and my Twitchicums. The Twitchicums replays only stay up for 7 days. The YT replays stay up forever. And then I will upload this replay before the end of day to my actual TikTok profile for y'all to watch, okay? But if you're coming in and you want to grab the replay immediately just know that those other options are available to you. All right? Definitely resonates for Javaris. Hi, Emma. Emma said, if you're doing readings right now, could I please get one? So, Emma, right now, we are doing our collective readings. You're going to want to book a reading. You can book a private reading or you can book a live stream reading. Okay? And the information for you to book that reading is on the screen right now. You want to head to live stream readings in my BIO, or if you have my APP, you are going to want to go to the home tab, okay? I'm not doing personal readings right now, but you can always schedule your live stream reading. The difference between a live stream reading and a private reading is as follows. With the private readings, I do those on Zoom. I offer 30 and 60-minute sessions. The only things that I don't ever pull for are legal, health, or pregnancy. Everything else is fair game. I record the entire reading, and then I give you lifetime access to the recording. You and I are the only two that will ever have access to it. I do all of my editing, so you never have to worry about a third party being privy to what was discussed in your reading. Okay? The live stream readings, on the other hand, I do those typically on TikTok, but I do also push those streams to YT as well as Twitchicums. Okay? And I do not record those, although you could go back and watch the recording over on my YT if you want to. And yeah, that's based on the type of reading that you want. So we typically will do 10 dull hairs for 1 yes no, 15 for 2, 33 for a mini, 55 for a full. My silver and platinum tier TikTok live subscribers get discounts on their mini and their full readings, which you can read on the subscriptions section. Okay, so I hope that that answers that question for you. All right, my darling heart. All right, Milky is happy. Yes, you're so welcome. I'm glad that that resonates for you, my love. Okie dokie, y'all. So let's now shift into our fire signs reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Awesome. Who's coming in with that fiery energy? Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? Aries, Leo, Sag. Like I said, I am a Gemini. That is my sun sign. But I do have 3 Sagittarian placements. And as a Gemini and Sagittarius on the zodiac wheel, we are opposite one another. That means that we balance each other out beautifully. It's that yin-yang balance, okay? So, to be a Gemini and to have 3 Sagittarian placements, it's like, ooh-wee, look at me, balancing me. I love that. Every zodiac sign has an opposite, okay? So, take a look at the zodiac wheel to see what your opposite is. Let's see, my 3 Sag placements, my South Node is in Sag, my part of my luck is in Sag, and my Uranus is in Sag. Okie dokie. Someone asked earlier, what does Pluto in Scorpio mean? That means Pluto is the planet of transformation. And so when change and transformation is happening in your world, you handle it with Scorpio vibes. So you can be quite emotional about it. And you may get a bit heated about those changes. It may not feel very flowy and very smooth, okay? Someone with a Pluto Scorpio, they may be a bit more frictional when it comes to changes and transformation. So I hope that that answered that question for you, my love. All right. Did earth signs first? Yes, I always go in the same order: earth, water, fire, air. Okay? And the recording, great question, Emma. So right after this live is done, you can head over to my YT to watch the replay, or you can wait and I will upload the replay to my TikTok later today. Okay? Thank you, Deja Boo. I appreciate you. You're so welcome, Emma. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Mondays are associated with that sacral chakra in the area of your hips. It's all about the emotions and the creativity. Okay? Did we just do... What are we doing? We're shuffling for fire signs right now? Because we didn't just do fire signs. I'm like, did we just do fire signs? No, I was talking about fire signs. Let's see what's coming through for the fire signs. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. What do the fire signs need to know right now to continue to move things forward on this beautiful day? Deja is making breakfast right now. Yummy, yummy. What is for breakfast? Thank you, Javaris. Yes, we are on fire signs. Okay, so you'll be in and out for a bit. No worries, Deja. No worries. I appreciate you, love. Definitely break that fast. All right, fire signs. Let's see. Ooh, this is kind of roller coastery with the oracle. Let me go ahead and shuffle the tarot and see what we have here. Guidance for the fire signs. What else is coming through? What do they need to know? Two more heard. There's one. And, ooh, okay, all right. This one's coming in hot. This is a deep and powerful. Oh, yes, I knew it. This is a deep and powerful message. Whoa, for my fire signs. You know what? I would expect nothing less. I would expect nothing less coming through for the fire signs right now. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, here we go. And let's go ahead and get the Lenormand. That way we have all the cards out and then we can just flow through it. What are the action steps here for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. And again, this does not have to be just your sun sign, which is based on your birthday. This can be any place in your chart that you have fiery energy. You may find something in this that resonates. And even if you have 0 fire placements in your chart, you still may hear something in this reading that resonates for you. If you hear something, in a reading that resonates for you, you don't need to question it. You don't need to look that gift horse in the mouth. Receive it. Trust divine timing and divine synchronicities, because everything is connected and everything happens for a reason. All right, fire signs, are we ready? Ooh, eggs and a potato. Yum. That sounds good. Nice and filling. All right, we ready? Big money, no whammies. Here we go, fire signs. It is time for you to follow the leader, but you are the leader, okay? So it is time for you to show up as that leader. However, there is some sadness here, okay? There's some sadness because you understand that in order for you to fully step into your role as a leader, not everyone and not everything is going to be able to come with you. There's some stuff and some peeps, some energies, because everything is energy. You are energy. I am energy. Love is energy. Money is energy. The rocks outside are energy. Everything in existence is energy, okay? So there are some energies that need to fall away. And of course, you may be in the feels about that. Don't get stuck in the feels. Acknowledge how you feel. But then it's time to move forward. And remember, you do always have a choice. You can choose not to step into your role as a leader, but that's not going to feel great. I can tell you that right now. You would be choosing to hold yourself back. And I don't know why any of us would consciously choose to hold ourselves back outside of fear. But around here, between Yamini and Weston, we feel the fear and we do the things anyway because we understand that fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's the brain trying to make sense of what it doesn't yet fully understand. That's all that it is. Your brain is trying to plug in the holes and create a complete story for you. Nobody said it was going to be logical. So that's why when we feel the fear, we take time to acknowledge the fear and we peel back the layers of that fear. Okay, so I'm scared to start battling. So what about battles scares you? Well, I might be paired up with a stranger who is completely gross. Well, if you're on TikTok, they're going to get a violation. So you don't need to worry about that because their stream will get cut off. Not to mention you have the ability to disconnect whenever you want to. Okay, so I don't need to be afraid of that. Well, I'm afraid that they'll be mean to me. If they are, again, you can disconnect whenever you want to. Okay, so it's not like I have to stay in there and just be a glutton for punishment. All right, what else am I afraid of? Well, what if you lose the battle? So what if you lose the battle? So what? You're gonna have fun. You're gonna meet new people and you can battle again. That's part of the fun. That's part of the rush, is the up and down and the not knowing. Okay, well listen, I'm here for fun and adventure and I like surprises. I like for there to be a bit of mystery. Okay, is there anything else? No. All right, so then there's nothing to fear, right? So that's what I mean when I say peel back the layers of the fear. Whatever your fear may be, that was just an example. So coming back to this fire signs reading, it is time for you to step into your role as a leader and absolutely embrace the sadness that you're feeling because you understand that things have to change and not everyone and not everything can go with you, but that is okay. You always have a choice. You can choose to not step into your next level, or you can choose to embrace the feels and embrace the changes and just go for it. Now, this is where you want to pay attention. And I think once you hear this, oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Wow, I love it. I can't wait to show you what I just saw. Okay. When you hear this, I think it's going to make that choice super duper easy for you. So you want to make sure that you are trusting your intuition because your intuition knows the next right steps. All right. But remember, your intuition is part of that divine feminine energy, your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions, your intuition. And so you have to create the quiet stillness to be able to hear what is being expressed to, through, and for you. Yes. Yes. Practice my yin yoga and you'll be golden. Okay. But you need to listen to your intuition because, baby, your intuition is leading you to your happily ever after. Hello, 1111, Four of Wands. This is literally happily ever after. Are you ready to move into it? Because it's ready for you. Oh, there go the goosebumps. The only thing that is required is that you lean into your change and transformation and that you let go of those old parts of yourself that are no longer aligned with where you're going and the old energies around you that are no longer aligned with where you're going. If you do that, baby, you have the other card for happily ever after coming through. Yes, your cups are going to runneth over all over the place, okay? And before you fix your energy to try to say, oh, I don't know if I could do this, girl, you're strong enough. This is Leo energy right here. All you got to do is tap into that strength that is always inside of you. And if you're not feeling powered up, all you need to do is go into my on-demand library and tap into the daily the daily yin yoga flow 1.0. You could do the 1.0 or the 2.0, but tap into one of the daily yin yoga flows for your solar plexus. Okay? Your solar plexus chakra in the area of your navel is also known as your power chakra. That's where that is. In my on-demand library, I also have Reiki for personal power. So if you tap into that, you are going to be able to power yourself up. If you lean into your change and your transformation, you have happily ever after and happily ever after. Or you could choose not to. Right? You could choose to just not be a leader and not call the shots in your world. I don't know why you would choose not to, though, okay? So, with the action steps here, you gotta make sure that you are grounding yourselves, okay? We need to ground ourselves and make sure that those roots are running nice and deeply. We ground ourselves through the root chakra at the base of the spine, okay? And of course, I have a daily meditation and daily yin yoga flow for that as well. Saturdays are associated with the root chakra, so you would want the yin flow for that, the daily yin flow for Saturday to help ground yourself. And then you also want to make sure that while you're grounded, that you are connected with every and all, that those branches reach up to the heavens. That's crown chakra energy. Sundays are associated with the crown chakra. So my fire signs, it's looking like you're going to want to plug yourselves into the daily yin flows for Tuesday for that power. What was the other one? Saturday for the grounding, and Sunday for the crown chakra. Okay? Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are the 3 yin flows that I would work through. You don't have to do them all in one day. Please don't. Okay? But maybe this week, those are the ones that you prioritize. Absolutely. Okay? You have to make sure that you get your house in order, that you get yourself in order, that you are balanced. It all starts and ends with you. Are you going to lean into your change and transformation or not? It's as simple as that. You're either going to embrace the changes and you're going to show up as that leader, or you're going to stay stagnant. This is where I got excited, because you have a choice. Right here. You have a choice. It's up to you. Say that again. Fear stands for what? False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. I'm glad you love that, all things Amy. Yep, that's all it is. False evidence appearing real. You always have a choice, my darlings. Fire signs, choose wisely. But based on the tea that tarot just spilled for you and these goosebumps that just keep coming in waves, girl, you better step into your role as a leader. You better stop playing. You better stop playing. All right, that's what the cards have for the fire signs. Let me know, how does that resonate for you? My 3 Sagittarian placements are like, let's fucking go. They are so amped right now. Are you kidding me? Both of the cards for happily ever after. Done and done. Okay, girl. I mean, that's all you had to say, and you said it. So shoot, let me do my little journaling about the sadness that I feel, because you know things are changing, but I surely is. I surely am going to lean into those changes. I am choosing to step into my role as a leader, and I'm going to lead this thing all the way to my promised land. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How we feeling? How did that feel? Did that resonate, y'all? You're so welcome, Amy. My Elise, Earth. We already did Earth. We actually just finished fire signs. I always go in the same order: Earth, Water, Fire, Air, which you can see on the screen right now. And so yeah, you can tap into the replay. The replay will be available immediately after this stream ends over on my YT, or you can wait for me to upload it to my TikTok later today. Okay? Totally up to you. Welcome in, y'all. How was that? You're welcome, darling. So did that fire signs reading resonate for anybody else besides me? Am I the only one who feels like breakdancing right now? I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one. I'm about to cry tears of joy. Like, the water is like literally right here. It's like, oh, that's exactly what I needed to hear. There go my water placements. Gosh. It's fine. You gotta love it. You gotta love how multifaceted you are and how multidimensional you are. And when you start to take a look at your birth chart and you really start to understand the different parts of you, you can see them at work, and it actually becomes quite fascinating. Amy is ready. It's resonated for Javaris. Is that Calvin? Divine Rising, my love. It's so great to see you. I hope that you are totally thriving. Javaris is definitely kicking things into gear today. I am too. And I think that y'all might be surprised in how you see me show up, especially right now, because when have I ever said I'm not doing personal readings, but you can book it? It's because this is the new space that I am shifting into, okay? And I've been fighting it for the longest. That stopped yesterday. Yesterday was the last day for that stuff. Done and done. We're fresh off the 7/7 portal, so we all quantum leaped. We all, last week, from July 1st, actually, the last 2 weeks, from July 1st through July 13, we were busy receiving all of these downloads, ahas, awarenesses, breakthroughs. We received a lot of information. You know what your next step is. You know what it's time to shift into. So now that the portal is closed, the question is, are you going to take action or not? I'm taking action. Okay, yesterday I tried to, okay, well, I'm taking action, but like we could still kind of do it the same way. The universe said no. The universe slapped my hand like I was about to touch a hot stove. Like, no. Okay, all right. The universe, if the longer that, listen, yes, you always have a choice, but let me tell you what's going to happen. If you choose not to lean into your next level and all that stuff, the universe will dry up everything where you are. It will make the land barren, girl. Nothing will grow here. Nothing will flow here except for the tumbleweeds. Oh, that reminds me of that show on Amazon Prime, Tumbleweed, that my son used to watch when he was little. That show is so cute. If you've not seen it, you got to check out Amazon Prime. Watch Tumbleweed. But anyway, sorry, squirrel. So eventually you will have to move. And by then, you've already wasted some time and energy trying to stay where you knew you didn't need to be anymore. I just needed that one final kick in the glass yesterday to say, all right, that's it. I surrender. And I literally said that yesterday, which is why you didn't see me come back on camera, because I had to surrender and I had to decompress and reevaluate. And okay, we're putting the new stuff into play tomorrow. So I need to get a good night's sleep because this is happening. This is not a drill. I love that Javaris is like, you know what? Let's go. This is happening today. Yes, Calvin, my darling. How are you doing? So good to see you. Continue to be blessed. I am thriving. I have decided to stop making myself crazy. So I'm going to flow with the changes. And they actually feel great and they look great. But they are significant, massive changes, but I'm ready. That's the thing. We have to trust ourselves and the universe. When we realize that it's time for those changes, you're ready. Otherwise, the universe wouldn't have brought the stuff now. If it brought the stuff, the awareness is now, it's because you're ready. Period. I hope that you are totally thriving, Calvin. It's great to see you, my love. Javaris said the universe let me know last night that it is time, right? The universe will do that. On this day was a song I made where I said, Time to step out. Oh, snap. I love that. Look at that synchronicity right there. Yup. I'm like, bet. Exactly. We got to pay attention to the little things, okay? Because it's easy to overlook stuff like that. Like, oh, that's a cool coinky dink. Mm-mm. Remember, you heard it here. There are no coinky dinks. Everything is connected. And everything happens for a reason. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's it. All right, last but not least, we are tapping in for our beloved air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who's got that air energy? I do. I am a Gemini through and through and through. My sun sign is Gemini. Most of my placements are Gemini. I got no Libra energy in my chart. I got no Aquarius energy in my chart. But my dad, who's in heaven, he's a Libra. And my mom and my son are both Aquarians. I cannot believe that. My mom is an Aquarius. I got this tattoo in Guam to honor, you know, my love for my mom. And then I turned around and had an Aquarius son. Like, really? Yes, God. I see your sense of humor at play once again. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. All right, let's see what's coming through for these air signs today. Javaris is Gemini sun, Gemini gang, 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 gang. And his midheaven is Aquarius. Very nice. Who else is coming in with that air energy? And again, it doesn't have to just be your sun sign. This can be any place in your chart that you have that air energy. And even if you don't have any air placements in your chart, if something in this reading resonates for you, please, for the love of life, go ahead, receive it. Trust divine timing and divine synchronicities because everything is connected. And everything happens for a reason. I'm going to get a little sip of water here. Because y'all know she's flapping them gums. That was a chug. Excuse me. Yes, it was. Yes, it was a chug. Background insecurities. Excuse me. Background insecurities is coming in with that Libra energy. Beautiful. Nice balance. Deja is a Gemini sun, Mercury and Lilith, Aquarius, Uranus, and Libra, Haumea. I love it. Let's see what's coming through for the air signs. Air signs, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to know? Now, if you are wanting to get a reading, I'm not doing personal readings right now, but you can book your reading. You can book a private reading or you can book a live stream reading. Okay? I have availability 6 days a week, every day except for Wednesday, 10 a.m. through 6 p.m., and then 9:15 p.m. through 11:45 p.m. Those times are Eastern time zone, okay? And that is the availability for both the live stream readings as well as the privates. Now, the difference between the two is as follows. Your private readings, I do those on Zoom. I offer 30 and 60-minute sessions. You ask as many questions as you like in that time. The only things that I don't ever pull for, whether it's live or private, is legal, pregnancy, or health. Everything else is fair game. With the private readings, I record the entire thing. I do my own editing. I give you lifetime access to the recording. You and I are the only two that will have the access code. Okay? You never have to worry about a third party being privy to anything that was discussed in your reading because I do all of my editing and publishing. I do it all. All right? And you'll be able to access that through my website. I will create a hidden page for you. So you and I will be the only two that have the URL for that page. Or you can access it through my app and you'll see it in the programs tab. It will have your name on it, and some people, they request that I put different names on it, so I can absolutely put an alias on it if you prefer. And again, you and I are the only two that will actually have the access code to your reading, okay? Excuse me. That's for the private readings. For the live stream readings, I do those on TikTok, but I also push the stream to the Tube of Me as well as my Twitchicums. Okay? The Twitchicums replays, they live for 7 days right now. As I grow with more followers there, my replays will live on longer, but they won't stay there permanently. They will stay permanently on YT. Okay, so you can catch the replay over there if you want, but it's up to you to scrub through that stream to find your reading in it. Okay. All right. And with the live stream readings, that is based on like what you want. So we do 10 for one yes no, 15 for two yes nos, 33 for a mini, 55 for a full. This is with the live stream readings, okay? My silver and platinum tier TikTok live subs, they get discounts on their mini and their full readings. Silver tier subs, they get $11 discounts on their minis. Platinum tier, they get $11 discounts on their minis and their fulls, okay? All right. So, if you're wanting a reading, you can head to live stream readings in the BIOSKI. Okay, for those of you watching on the Talk of the Tick, or if you already have my APP, which you will see beneath that banner that says get on the list. Okay. If you have my APP, you can go to the home tab and you'll see a button that says live stream readings. Cool? Cool. All right. And then you can also sign up for your private readings right there in my APP, or you can sign up for them through my site, which is above my head. Cool? All right, my lovey lovies. So that's how you can get yourself on the list for readings. If you would like a personal reading, yeah, let's get into our air signs reading. Two more heard. Thank you, Walter, darling. Last shuffle right here. All right, air signs. Big money, no whammies. What's coming through? What to come through for the air signs? Girl, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right. Okay. All right. Egos. Egos just a little bit. The goblins. Ooh. For those of you that have hung out with me for quite a while, you already know what the goblins mean. But let's see what else is coming through here for the air signs. The reason why we do air signs last, if you know an air sign or you are an air sign, you already know. I don't need to explain it. But for those of you who may not know an air signs, that energy can get very whirly, swirly, tornado-y. Just like that. Okay, we can go from like cool, calm, collected to we gotta go way over there to come way over here. We might have to clarify 75 different things just to bring that message home. Okay? Whew, that's how air signs can be. The air signs readings. All right? So, we save them for last. So let's see what else is coming through here for our beloved air signs. Two more heard. Thank you, Walter. Right? Yeah, Javaris is like, totally. Totally. That's true. That's very true. All right, air signs. See? We could do this. We totally got this. We totally got this. Let me go ahead and get Lenormand here. This is going to be our action steps. This is going to be our action steps. What you're going to take home with you. I like to think of it as the energetic doggy bag. What you'll take home with you to enjoy. So what's coming through for our beloved air signs right now? Action steps for the air signs. Two more heard. Thank you, Walter. Last one. Boom. All right, here we go. Let's see. I know. Okay. Air signs. If you have water placements in your chart, you're on the struggle bus right now, but you don't have to stay on the struggle bus. I promise you. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try not to cry through this because this is crazy. This is crazy accurate. Okay, yes. So here we go. The goblins. The goblins are here to totally throw things off. They are here to take away the feelings of balance and clarity. The goblins are here to make you feel stuck and small and to second and third and 75 guess yourself, okay? The goblins are here. They're like Brennan and Dale from Step Brothers when they went for that interview and they were dressed in the tuxes and it was two of them together and they stood up and they're like, we're here to up. Yeah, that's what the goblins come to do. They're here to mess everything up, okay? But it is up to you, my air signs, us, because we in this together. It's up to us to protect the precious treasure. We are the we are the precious treasure. It's us, okay? It's totally us. So, do what you need to do so that you can protect your peace, your sanity, your clarity, your high vibe. You're gonna have to work to maintain the balance right now because, girl, things are coming apart. But they're coming apart so they can come together. Stuff is falling away. How many of us, let me know in the chat, whether you're watching me live or you're watching the replay. If you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, have you been feeling like everything in your world is changing and the things that you were once able to do, you cannot do because the universe just is not letting that stuff work anymore? The stuff that was working like gangbusters all of a sudden has been unplugged. And no amount of electricity is going to power it back up. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Javaris is like, me too. Anybody else with air signs? Let me know. Listen, call that spade a spade. That's what we do around here. We call a spade a spade. And you have to be able to lighten up. You got to be able to like laugh at what's going on. Okay? Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Yes, it's going to be full of challenges, but it's also going to be full of growth and healing and abundance and connection and just so many wonderful things if you allow it. If you continue to look for the light. So that is the question. Are we looking for the light? Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep tapping that screen. Let's go ahead and share the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So as we go further into this for the air signs, the moon. This is the card for Cancer energy. We are still in Cancer season. Everybody's emotions are heightened right now. That's why I said air signs, if you have water in your chart, you're on the struggle bus right now because your emotions have you all over the place. Your emotions are like, I don't want it to come apart. Okay? Even though you know it's time for shift to happen, those emotions are, that water is watering, girl. Okay? So, for my air signs, we gotta relax. We gotta bring it down. We gotta heal that unresolved chow when it comes to change and transformation. Our emotions are showing us that there's still some healing that needs to be done here. Okay? There still may be some friction and some reluctance to lean into and embrace the changes. So that's what we want to heal up. And relax. Relax. Because you're growing through this. Everything that's happening right now, everything that you're experiencing, you're growing through it. And you're going to come out wiser, stronger, more experienced, more leveled up on the other side. all you have to do is focus on the vision. Where you going, boo? Did you grab the vision? We're fresh off the 7-7 portal. Please tell me that you received at least one of the downloads that came in for you between July 1st and July 13th. I know you had more than one, but I pray that you received at least one of them, because it was that information, that vision, that's what you're moving towards. And you gotta just let go of how everything else was and is, and move into what you're creating and what it's going to be. Okay? Thank you for tapping that screen, Javars. We have 5 people in the room. I know that Deja is working on her breakfast. So can we get some other people tapping that screen while you're hanging out with us on TikTok? I sincerely appreciate you, okay? We want to make sure that our engagements are up, because that actually hurts the stream if we're not commenting, we're not tapping, or we're not sharing, or we're not gifting. I need you to do at least one of those 4, okay? Please and thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? Action steps for the air signs as we move forward here. Stay connected with your inner world. Now, this is the tricky part, right? This is the super tricky part. Stay connected with your inner world, your divine feminine. Remember, your inner world consists of your thoughts, your emotions, and your intuition. So you need to stay connected with it, because your intuition is going to tell you the next right steps. But while you're staying connected with that inner world, you can't help but experience the emotions. And that is what is feeling all types of uncomfortable. We have the scythe here. Yeah, the emotions are making the stuff not feel like love. But instead of letting those emotions get you down, toss that coin in the wishing well. What are you moving towards? What do you want your life to look and feel like? And then just take the action, the daily inspired action, in the direction of this wish, this vision. Okay? So, the goblins are hanging out with our emotions right now, air signs, and we need to protect ourselves. So how can we protect ourselves? How can we balance out these emotions? Well, my on-demand library is available to you. You can actually unlock my library right now for just $11.11. You can get your first month for $11.11, and then after that it rolls over into regular membership, $33.33. There's more than 100 hours worth of content in that library. Healthy eating without dieting resources, including more than a year's worth of healthy recipes. Okay, I believe we have like 16 or 17 different recipe bundles in there. We've got yin yoga, we've got stuff for your body, your mind, your spirit. We've got meditations, we've got energy healing. There's Reiki in there. I've got Reiki for emotional healing. You can tap into that. I've got yin yoga in there, tons of yin yoga that you can tap into that will help you process your emotions and connect with that inner world and balance things out. The best thing you can do right now is create a daily chakra balancing practice for yourself using our daily meditations and our daily yin yoga flows. Now, I actually stream those for FREE every day, 7 days a week, 6 a.m. Eastern on my Tube of Me as well as my Twitchicums. Okay? But I do not leave the replays up on those platforms because the replays live in my on-demand library. So you can tap into those streams for free if you're up at 6 a.m. Eastern. But if you can't make 6 a.m. work, unlock the library. Okay? Like I said, you get your first month for $11.11. Y'all spend more than that on Starbucks, McDiesel, Chipotle, green stuff to put in the air, movies, nails, lashes, extensions, gym shoes, soda pop, all these things that you don't necessarily need in order to move your life forward, the stuff that you need to move your life forward is available to you for $11.11. It's up to you. You always have a choice. But that is what the guides have for us, air signs. So it would behoove you to get into some energy balancing so that you can navigate these changes and you can move into the vision that you have co-created with the universe, okay, for your life and where you're going. So that's what the cards have for the air signs. Let me know, how did that resonate? How are we feeling about that, air signs? How are we feeling? And anyone else who that may have resonated with, how are you feeling? And if you really truly loved that, it is possible for you to get on the list. I'm not doing personal readings right now. You can book your personal reading. You can book, excuse me, you can book a private reading. Private readings I do on Zoom. I offer 30 and 60-minute sessions. I record the entire thing. You get lifetime access to the recording. You and I are the only two that will ever have access to the recording. And the only things I don't ever pull for are legal, health, or pregnancy. I also offer the live stream readings. With the live stream readings, I do those on TikTok, but I also push the stream to YT and Twitchicums. And you can catch the replay on YT. It will be there forever. It's up to you to scrub through it and find your replay. Okay? And if you do a live stream reading with those, it's 10 for one yes no, 15 for two yes nos, 33 for a mini, 55 for a full. My TikTok live subbies, my silver and platinum tier, they get discounts on their mini and full readings. My silver tier subs, they get discounts on their minis. So instead of being 33, their minis are 22. My platinum tier subbies, they get that same discount on the minis, and then their full readings, instead of being 55, are 44. Okay? So just know that that is available to you. Those are the options, okay? And the availability that I have for both live stream readings as well as private readings, available 6 days a week, every day except for Wednesday. The times are Eastern time zone. It's 10 a.m. through 6 p.m. and then 9:15 p.m. through 11:45 p.m. And you can actually book those the exact same day. The private readings, you are booking those for at least 24 hours in advance. The live stream readings, I did open it up so y'all can book those for same day. Okay? All right. Amy is excited. Javaris said that definitely resonated. Amy took lots of notes and is ready to take action now. Yes. And Javaris sent me info about the solar return chart to Lotus World. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Speaking of, Lotus World is our free private community that you are always welcome to join. Okay? It is our Discord server. I feel like everyone is familiar with Discord now. But yeah, that is our safe space. Everyone's invited. There's tons of resources in there, and there's fun stuff in there too. There's lo-fi music streaming 24/7 in there. My TikTok live subbies, no matter what tier you are, you have access to exclusive games and the exclusive music player. You can stream pretty much any song on earth through that, and you can help create our playlist for future live streams on our TikTok live streams, okay? So it's a beautiful space to come in and connect with others. And yeah, you will find that info if you use the magical LINK on my BIOSKI. For those of you hanging out on the Talk of the Tick, you'll see a button that says Lotus World Community, okay? And if you are hanging out with us on the Tube of Me or Twitchicums right now, then you want to you can visit either my site or you can go to my app. If you go to my app, go to the home tab, and where you see live stream readings, swipe on that and you'll see a card for Lotus World. Okay? All right, my darling hearts. Divine Rising, Melly Mel, great to see you. We did it. We finished our collectives. Collectives are all done, my darlings. And that means that this stream is done. So, if you yourself would like a reading, feel free to book your reading. Like I said, you can book your live stream reading for same day. You can book your private reading for at least 24 hours from now. You decide which one you want to do. You can book through either my site or my app. Okay? The replay for this will be available immediately once this stream ends on my YT as well as my Twitchicums. My Twitchicums replays right now, they only live for 7 days. My YouTube replays, they live forever. Okay? And I will take this replay and upload it to my TikTok account before the end of today. But if you're like, man, I need to see what she was talking about now, then you'll probably want to go to either YT or Twitchicums. And if you are on the Talk of the Tick, go to my Bioski, tap that magical LINK, and you'll see the social icons and buttons for my YT as well as my Twitch. Okay? I love how I accidentally said that platform name. Okay. Melly Mel, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the team bracelet. I appreciate you, my love. I hope that served you well, my darling hearts. Thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to intuit for you. I hope that this brought you clarity and guidance, and I know it definitely resonated for me. Do the things. Do the things. Feel the feels, but do the things anyway. Everyone, it's time to move things forward. We're fresh off the 7/7 portal. We know what our next step is. If we're ready to quantum leap, the question is, are you going to do it or not? I am, which is why I'm showing up differently today, and I hope that you do too. I will see you around the spaces. Stay safe and amazing. Remember, self-love and self-care are never, ever, ever selfish. If anybody tries to make you feel otherwise, first understand that is bat poop crazy. Secondly, understand we don't argue with crazy guano. Sorry, Ace Ventura. If you know, you know. Secondly, we don't argue with crazy because to an outsider looking in, you cannot tell who is who. You're both involved in this crazy conversation. Thirdly, we understand that we have much more powerful things to do with our energies, like quantum leap. Yes. And so, therefore, fourthly, we simply show them, those who would have us feel that self-love and self-care are selfish, we simply show them the door, baby. The door. I love you, and I will see you later. Stay amazing. You're so dope. Namaste, boos.